Hello, welcome to the Blue Bar. My name's Joel, and today we're going to be talking about the Hibiki 17, which is a Japanese blended whiskey from Suntory. Now, it's a combination of blends of single malt and single grain whiskies from Suntory's many different distilleries. It's got a minimum aging of 17 years. It's 43% whiskey, and look, the nectar inside is absolutely magnificent. You first smell this whiskey, I get honey and I get lychee and pineapple, and it's kind of sweet and tropical. There's also little hints of vanilla that come in there. It's got a really, really light tropical aroma, which is absolutely divine. When you actually taste this whiskey, now this is a whiskey which you taste something slightly different every time you taste it. It's just a lot of complexity, a lot of going on. So you taste the same thing, but you pick up different flavors on your palate. At the start, I get like some honey, some peach, some maybe apricot, a little bit of vanilla just behind that. Now, then I start to get some notes like cherry, maybe a little bit of caramel. I get a nice hit of spice, oak. Actually, it's quite oaky, but some nice pepper and cinnamon notes. It's not overbearing spice, but there's a nice hit of spice and oak, which then finishes up with this interesting tropical, again, lychee, pineapple, maybe even a little bit of papaya. Just a nice, subtle tropical finish, which makes it very interesting. But look, as I say, this is a whiskey where I'm picking up different things every sip that I take. So it's there's a lot of complexity. There's also little hints of wafting smoke, but not much, just very subtle. Look, all in all, it's a very, very fruity whiskey that you should definitely try. Cool. Okay, now when you're looking at the bottle, you might notice that it's got Hibiki Suntory whiskey, and then it's got Japanese harmony. Now that is because Hibiki actually means harmony in Japanese, and this whiskey definitely is harmony. Look, I definitely think you should be having a try, and you should definitely be trying it at the Blue Bar. Anyway, you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. I heard stories back in 2018 that this whiskey had actually been discontinued, and it wasn't available any longer. They weren't making any longer. But I'm really glad to see it's made its way back to India here, because it's a wonderful whiskey, and I missed you. I missed you, Hibiki. Depending on whether we're in a curfew or a lockdown, look, I don't know what times we'll be here, but hopefully we're here to give you a whiskey. So anyway, you be happy. Good night.